Well, it's time before we go for our food segment, and today we're talking what you might call holistic approach to food. The food show opens in Auckland this weekend, and we're going to talk to one of its hottest items. His name's Hayden Woods, or Woody as he likes to be called. He's a cocktail pro from Australia, and he joins me now. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Alison. How are you today?
I'm really, really well. Now, you're doing something called, what's it called? The Get Set Party, is that right?
I'm doing a Get Set Party, yeah. It's a spin-off from the book The Liquid Kitchen, which I've written, and it got a heap of awards. And the great thing is, what it does is it mixes cocktails with food. So all these beautiful, you know, lovely meals of food, suggestions that you can get, and mixed in with all these crazy cocktails you can get as well.
So it's like wine matching, is it?
Well, not as such as where you've got a degustation. It's more like just good food with good drinks. And that's what Get Set Party with Graham Wilkinson will be on at the food show on Friday and Sunday at about 12:30, will be where we're just given a whole lot of, you know, spontaneous items to mix together. And he's got to mix a couple of food items. I'm going to mix a couple of cocktails. And together with, you know, crowd interaction, we're going to probably have quite a party on stage as well.
So you've got to create the match on the go. You don't know what you're getting. On the go,
we have absolutely no idea what we're going to be given, so we've really got to use a bit of talent here. And I thought I'd give you a slice of my bit of the action with a drink that I think is probably going to top the Cosmopolitan. You ever had a Cosmopolitan before?
I have indeed, Woody. Yes, I have.
Okay, really popular, made popular by Sex and the City. But, you know, as cocktails come in fashion, they also go out of fashion. And it's probably about the end of the era of the Cosmopolitan. And this drink called the White Velveteen is probably going to be the next one that's going to take it over.
It's got a bit of a retro sound to it.
Yeah, well, Velveteen, you know, that's a major part of a cocktail is actually the name. And also, in my field, the way you make it. So I'm a flair bartender, so I have to do things a little bit differently to the ordinary person who makes a cocktail. And with this here, I've got a little bit of vodka. So I'm going to get just a little bit of this in here. And that's going to be my base, like the Cosmopolitan. And then, just because I'm going to make two, because I thought you being over in the studio there, you might want a little bit of this later.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Right.
So kind.
A little bit of vodka and a little bit of hazelnut liqueur, and this is going to be replacing sort of the Cointreau you'd normally get in a Cosmo. But the really unique thing that I've got about this one is that I'm going to be using something called white cranberry juice. It's actually going to be available in September in Australia, in New Zealand, I should say. And so what I thought I'd do is I'd put a little bit of that in there, about 60 mils. And then a little bit of...
sorry to interrupt, Woody, is this... I mean, Cosmopolitan's a bit of a chick's drink, isn't it? Is this a chick's drink?
It's a chick's drink, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so when it's served in a martini glass. But if you're like anyone that wants to be a little bit versatile, you could stick this in a schooner or a pint glass and drink it, you know, on a hot summer's day if you really wanted. But, you know, the shake of it, a lot of people say it's all in the shake, Alison.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I'm sure you can shake it too. And the great thing about the book is that it shows you how to do this in your home. Liquid Kitchen's really revolutionised cocktail parties in your own home. So this is just a slice of showing you how easy it is to mix up an easy cocktail. So I thought I've got this here.
How long have you been mixing cocktails for, just before you...
Well, my hands are going to freeze off.
Okay.
The whole idea is...
Quickly.
I've been mixing... well, I actually started... I'm a Kiwi by... You know, I don't know whether you knew that.
Oh, look at that. That's impressive. Sorry to interrupt. That is very...
Okay.
That's called a double pour, is it?
That certainly is called a double pour. And, yeah, I learnt that in Napier because I'm a Kiwi boy, and I live in Sydney now. And I've come back, you know, I've got a masterclass tonight teaching bartenders at Chandelier, and that starts about 6 o'clock. And so it's great to come home to the roots and sort of see everyone and share a little bit of what I've learnt overseas in Milan and over in
Are you going to be
Europe
teaching them all that flair stuff, that throwing it around?
Yeah, a little bit of that stuff.
Oh,
it's, you know, it's all about how to mix great drinks and also how to, you know, entertain customers at bars and how to do all this stuff, yeah. And you know, it's all about flavour combination. Because I'm big on flavour. Like this particular drink is really nice. Like the nut comes through with the white cranberry, and the beautiful vodka just sits there nicely. It's nice, smooth, easy to drink.
You're
and
making my mouth water.
Well, would you like a taste?
I'd love a taste.
Okay, well, this is the brilliance of cocktail teleporting. I hope this works, okay? I'm going to pass. Have you got that? Have you got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Lovely. Oh. Can I take...
Give a taste?
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, cheers.
That is absolutely magnificent.
Oh, no, I can't put that down, I'm sorry.
a bit early for all this, isn't it, really? But thanks so much, Woody, for that. And you can catch Woody either at Chandelier tonight or at the food show on the weekend.